This is Ad the Red, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Shadowrun Dragonfall. Oops, the mouse is outside the screen. Last we left off, we had just finished a very long sequence of videos in which my ability to talk severely decreased throughout the duration. Right. Okay, no, not Dante. Dante, what do you want? Also with me today is Imperial Waltz, who has not been in any of my Let's Plays since the Amnesia series. Say hello to the fine person.
Hello, person.
if even one person watches, whatever. You look down to see a pair of. Okay, it's just the usual. Yeah. Pet him.
I'm sure you have at least 3 viewers.
Paul Umsel. We shall talk to Paul. The room goes quiet as everyone struggles to process what you've just seen on the DVD. Finally, Dietrich breaks the silence. A dragon. Son of a bitch. Green Winter set us up against the dragon. The Fire Wing. Amsel's voice is thick with dread. She lives. I'm really starting to regret the fact that I didn't just stay at the hotel. Iger ignores him. Wait a second. We don't know for certain. Dietrich lays a hand on Iger's shoulder. The evidence seemed pretty convincing to me, love. I'll even take it a step further. I think that secret facility that we stumbled into was her lair. The room falls silent. Iger and Gloria exchange glances. After a moment, Dietrich continues. Just think about it. The Decker that Winters got those coordinates from was posting about the Feuerschwing. Then she was killed by that same orcish bastard that attacked us after Monica died. That's a direct link between the dragon, the scarred orc, and the Harfeld Manor. And then Winters was killed by the same thing that killed Monica. Exactly. My gut tells me that the dragon is down there, Kali. Someplace far beneath the surface. I think that we knocked on the door to her lair without even knowing it. And I think that, given what we've seen, the dragon will do whatever it takes to keep us quiet about it. Okay. Going on the assumption that there is a dragon, that she will... You're giving my character a very funny look. That she will come after us. What do you propose that we do about it?
So you're the goth girl.
That's punk. That's not well, if you glam punk something, I don't.
She's crying, make it. She's goth.
Anyway, let's see. Our speech options are. I should also specify that Imperial Waltz here has absolutely no fucking idea because he's a bastard and doesn't watch my videos.
I watched 1 or 2. None of these.
Yes. Anyway, he has no idea what's going on here. No idea about the story or what I've been doing. He literally thrown in. Completely cold to it all. Okay, so.
I came here for the booze and the chicks. There's no booze and chicks. I'm gonna hurt him later.
I wish there was booze here at least. Okay, let's see. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to follow Winter's advice. We're going to find Vauclair, or I say keep things simple. We head back there, kick in the door, and kill the dragon. Problem solved. Yeah, that's stupid. Or anyone have any suggestions?
Hang on, I'm going to choose.
No, you are
Yes,
not. No. You're a son of a bitch. No, I'm going for the political option here. Do we have... Do we have any suggestions? What we need is information. I think we should pick up where Winter's left off. We need to find Vauclair. Okay, I had a feeling you'd go for that route. And how are you planning to do that? Winter spent 20 years searching for him and it got him nowhere. With the help of an information broker. Let me guess. Back to the coffee shop. For this? No. While Herr Burak Ghazi is very capable, a task of this magnitude is beyond him. We need to make contact with the premier information broker in Berlin. We need to talk to Alice. So if I have to go through a... What?
I have a question.
Yes. Don't you... I'm gonna cut... Okay.
Okay, let's repeat that. I have a question, Ad.
Yes.
What kind of coffee?
Well, in this universe, apparently coffee has become extremely rare ever since the re-emergence of magical creatures. Coffee beans are very limited supply. So most people drink soy coffee. In fact, when you talk to... I don't think I did this on this account. I did it on another playthrough that I was doing beside this one. To kind of explore a little more. You learn that coffee is extremely expensive because of this. $50, or nuyen in this universe, 50 nuyen for a single cup of real coffee.
So if it's
a very horrible universe.
If it's $50 and it's nuyens, that's what it's called, shouldn't it be like 500 yen?
Well, I mean, this is...
Probably more than that.
I don't know.
We're basing this on Japanese, right?
We're assuming that there's any kind of economy outside of the nuyen around the world. Blitz scoffs at Amsel. Alice, best of luck.
I don't like him.
And I hope that you're rich. Why? Because he has really stupid side. Actually, his sideburns are magnificent. It's this. It's this little crop of flame right here that's stupid.
Yeah, his face pisses me off.
Sure, it's not as fine for a collar.
It's his face. I want to punch him.
Amsel raises an eyebrow. For this, rich enough, even if only just. Who is this Alice? A most prominent figure in Berlin's shadow community. Ex-Schockwellenreiter. Writer? I don't know. She provides information retrieval services for the F state.
Is this guy German?
Yes.
Why aren't you speaking in German accent?
Because I don't want to insult Germany. Amsel turns... I'm insulting enough by trying to pronounce words like Schockenwellenreiter. I don't know how to say that. I think it's Reiter, actually, because Dietrich is I-E. I'm assuming that that's right.
Schockwelser.
Schockwellenreiter. She provides information retrieval services for the F state. Amsel turns to the computer console behind him and runs his fingers over a virtual keyboard. The machine begins to hum. If Winters was right, if O'Clair is still alive, then she can help us find him.
I'm going to clarify to your one-person audience.
Hi.
Right now, I'm going to contribute nothing to this video. I'm here because he forced me to. Be here.
I have him tied down in my torture dungeon. No. That's his shtick. The console spits out a stick of black plastic. Amsel plucks it from the computer and hands it to you. Here, your key to speak with Alice. A cred stick? Amsel nods.
Do you whack people with it?
No idea. An encoded cred stick, yes. 10,000 nuyen. Alice will not show her face for less. This represents the last of my personal savings, Kali. Make this meeting count. Where do I need to go? Take the U-Bahn to the Altstadt Spandau. There you will find a connecting tube that the locals refer to as the rabbit hole. I knew there was going to be an Alice in Wonderland reference to that. You will find a method of contacting Alice there. Don't call it that in front of her, though. Word on the street is that she hates it. Okay. Please hurry. While you're out, I will work
we're going to have to now this time. We're going to have to now.
Pretty much, and she's going to take all our money. While you're out, I will work on acquiring new contracts with the team. Alice is the best that there is at what she does, and her services carry a price tag to match. Wonderful.
So I have a question for the audience. Why are you actually here? His videos suck. Why are you here?
Well, the thing is, they're not. They're not here. They're, if anything, it's a transient glimpsing, and they go on their merry way.
You know you just made every single one person in this audience go, huh?
I mean, they wouldn't have stayed this long anyway.
You suck. You know?
Why do you still have a speech bubble, Dante? Yeah?
Why is a dog talking?
It's not. That's a, it's scene information. It's just saying what the dog is doing. Do you have my drone yet? I'm curious. I can't use it, but I'm curious. Do you have it? Got that drone fixed yet? Okay, yeah, never mind. I figured as much. Okay,
Hello everybody again. Sorry about that. We had to talk about something.
She tips an invisible hat. Hey there, remember me from the cafe? Name's Kami. Are you looking for something? Well, who are you for one thing? I'm Altuk's ears and hands inside the cafe. Kami Kami. I wear a couple hats, a barista, a gopher, keep my eyes and ears open. Let's just say I get on by trading stories. So I can counter you, hear what's going on?
She's giving you the eyes, man.
Like I said, only if you've got something juicy for me. Or if Altug wants me to tell you something, but that's rare.
I'm not going to see any action in this Let's Play while I'm here, man.
I don't know. I may be his ears and hands, but he's got enough of a voice all by himself. He doesn't seem to be afraid to use it either.
Why is your character crying?
It's
Is
makeup.
she really, really depressed?
Not in the slightest. Since you just moved here, I have some advice. Thank you, Rozek, you son of a bitch.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What's your character like? Besides being gothic and
Well, the way I'm
emo.
in terms of the speech options I'm playing her, I'm kind of... I guess you could say she's not the most intelligent. She's more of a get stuff done the easiest way possible kind of person. She'd rather kill something than ask it questions. Or stab it a few times, ask it questions, and then slit its throat.
I'm going to refrain from a joke, so.
If you haven't guessed already, he's got fingers in a lot of pies. I've seen what happens when he doesn't approve of someone or something. Pissing him off can't be worth it. And at the very least, you won't be able to get good coffee in this town again. She grins cheekily.
You see, Owen, you see.
I see. I see that you knocked over a cup. Well, you'll most likely hear instead of see, if you haven't already. Or I guess you'll see if you're tripping on something wiggly. Okay. In any case, I've got some errands to run. Come over sometime we can chat over a hookah or something, yeah? She lazily tips an invisible hat at you before turning her focus to a comm at her wrist.
She wants to get in your pants.
That's something... Somehow I doubt that. Okay. U-Bahn, which is the closest one is right here. Wait a minute. Actually, do I have any... What's my... I forgot how to check my... That's... what's...
Like I said, ladies and
here we go.
gentlemen, well, person, I'm going to contribute nothing to this. Nothing at all. I'm just here, mooching off his stuff. Ain't that right?
I'm gonna quickly pause the recording and do some quick I said quick twice. Do some very quick inventory management. Be right back.
Elf.
Yeah. Okay, the reason I actually resumed here before buying the medkits is because I forgot I hadn't seen this part during the Let's Play yet. So, Dr. Xavier Esquivel. You step away from the doctor and wait for him to finish. Soon enough, he presses a button on his comlink and looks up at you, $1 million smile on his face. Sorry about the wait, my friend. Welcome to the Triage Cyberclinic. Triage. Bleh. He extends his hand to you. I'm Dr. Xavier Esquivel, and your name is?
Refuse it. He's an elf. Refuse to be polite to the fucking elf.
Kali, a pleasure.
Fuck yeah.
Pleased to meet you, Kali. What can I do for you today? Schematic auto-injector. I found the schematic. Think you can hook me with this... Whoa, okay. Very nice. Oh, very nice. The design appears to be simple enough. Yes, I should be able to provide you with this. It won't be cheap, though.
Punch him in the face, please. Please?
No.
Why?
Okay. I need medical supplies. I need... basic medkit. Basic medkit.
Basic medkit.
Basic medkit. I think I've only got room for those, so confirm. Ah! Right, I've also got grenades.
Hey, is that you? Right there?
Yeah, that's the default, yeah.
Yeah, why do you look like a stripper?
If that's a stripper, then what weird clubs have you been going to?
Do you really want to know that?
No, I don't. Adds 3 AP and 2 movement. Probably wouldn't use that. If I did, I'd waste it. So, better off I just take the medkits and the grenades. Okay, then. And we are on our way. To the U-Bahn. That fancy-ass wheelchair is all glowy and shit. The U-Bahn.
Ad would just like to say to all this audience, he loves you very, very much and probably wants to have sex with you if he ever meets you. That's why that's how much he loves you. Because, seriously, no one that watches this stuff. So when you do, just know he loves you.
What? I'm at a loss. Okay, whatever. The rabbit hole! Yeah, go away. Dante's looking at a speech bubble there.
Why?
I don't know. I assume that's if you want to tell him to go away, but I don't.
What does the dog do?
So far, he just follows me. The only active console in this derelict span of U-Bahn platform is an old video arcade machine. The CRT monitor set into the machine's cabinet glows invitingly. Cheerful pixelated graphics swirl and dance on the screen. Investigate the machine. At the very base of the controller panel, you find a cleverly hidden input port. The port is shrouded in black plastic. It appears to be the approximate shape of a typical cred stick. Amsel's encoded cred stick. Insert Amsel's down payment into the machine. Internal motors grip the cred stick and pull it into the machine. It disappears into the port, and the screen goes black. Moments later, a video image fills the screen. The picture is dark and grainy, a far cry from the bright, colorful sprites that previously inhabited the display. On the screen is a dimly lit office. The place looks like it was pulled straight from an old detective movie, from the Venetian blinds to the windows to the great swaths of shadows that paint the walls black. Center stage, sitting behind a large mahogany desk, is the silhouette of an impressive-looking woman in a charcoal gray suit. The tip of a cigarette glows cherry red in the shadows. She leans forward into the light, and you catch your first glimpse of Alice. Okay. Very nice. Her face is all hard planes and sculpted angles, with high cheekbones and almond eyes. Her lips are painted a frigid blue, but the look in her eyes is even colder. A head of lustrous black hair is interspersed with flowing streams of cyan light. Alice exhales a plume of smoke and then tips her cigarette into a nearby ashtray. She fixes her eyes on you, and her lips curl into a humorless smile. We're on your dime, friend. Tell me what you're looking for. I need you to find someone for me, Dr. Adrian Vauclair. She raises an eyebrow. The Dragon Slayer? Interesting. He's been missing for a long time.
So there's dragons in this game?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm not sure really. I'm not really huge on Shadowrun lore. I know a little bit, but not a lot. I should have done some more digging before this, but I kind of wanted to just jump in. Yes, yeah. The question is, can you find him?
How far are you into this game?
Very, very early. I've only done a couple of missions so far. She looks you in the eye, and the smile disappears. Her voice is all business. If he's out there somewhere, I'll find him for you. He could be living under an assumed name in California Free State, and I'd still track him down. If he's not alive, I'll tell you where you can find his corpse.
So I'm not versed in Shadowrun series. What's the state of the world right now?
Well, from what I've gathered, most countries are dissolved to some degree. Some places have no government, and the ones that do are typically ruled by mega corporations, I believe.
So what about America?
Well, like you just heard, there's a California Free State, so it's in shambles. I think Seattle is its own state at this point. I'm not sure. Seattle is very important in the Shadowrun universe. It comes up a lot. I think the base game takes place in Seattle, and I believe Hong Kong is going to have your character leave from Seattle.
Huh.
If I had decking 4, I could say, speaking of corpses, Alice, I think that I might know who you really are. Damn, can't hack her. She looks you in the eye, and the smile disappears. Her voice is all business. Oh, I already read that. Boop. Alice steeples her fingers. Intriguing. Alright, here's how this is going to work. When you give me the go-ahead, I'm going to start gathering information for you. Once I've finished, you're going to bring me a cred stick and code it with an encryption key that I'll provide you. That cred stick will have 50,000 new... Holy shit. When I get my cred stick, you get your information. This is the deal. Take it or leave it. 50,000 new. Do you know what kind of money, what that kind of money can buy? Or price gouging, huh? For a neo-anarchist, you'd behave an awful lot like an old world profiteer, or you've got a deal. Thankfully, I've got a trackpad. Damn it. Yeah! Alice smiles at you sweetly.
Well, that's the one I was going to click anyway, so...
Oh, okay, whatever. I wasn't aware that there was a difference between the two. In all seriousness, I'm charging you what the job is worth. Do you know how much work it takes to find a digital ghost? There's going to be wet work, breaking into government archives. Hell, I might even have to commission an expedition into the socks. This is serious. This is a serious undertaking, friend.
So, I think she's going to the socks. Is your place called the shoes? You're welcome.
You liven this up so beautifully.
I know I do.
You bring such culture.
You love me.
Begrudgingly. Now, do we have a deal or don't we? All right, Alan, it's the deal. Okay, but remember, you say go, and I go. From that point on, you're on the hook to pay me my fee. No turning back, no refunds. Are we square on this? Yeah, we're square. Good. I'll be in touch. The screen goes black. Moments later, the machine reboots. The colorful sprites that you saw when you first approached the arcade cabinet return. There's nothing more to see here. Alice is gone.
Hey, doggy. Want a bone? Want a bone? Bone. Give him a treat. Ad. Give him a treat, Ad.
I'm not giving him any kibbles and bits.
Give him a treat. Ad. Ad. Give him a treat.
9. You can't anyway. It's not as far as I know.
This game sucks.
Oh man, my immersion is ruined.
All I want to do out of the game is to pet the dog and give him a treat. Game doesn't allow me to do that. I don't like it.
All right.